Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. Please check out our Facebook page, MEOR DC. You'll see information about all of our programs, Shabbat dinners, Sunday brunches, and the Maimonides Fellowship. 10-week seminar starting in a couple of weeks here on the campus of GW University, which is where I am now. You might think by this blank background that like I'm in an interrogation room somewhere in a police station or KGB. No, I'm not a KGB. No. It's the Marvin Center at GW, with the upper floors are full with sorority girls. It's recruitment time, so I have to come down to the lower floors of the Marvin Center. That's where I am right now. Now, we got to get right into this very special Torah portion and a very special Shabbos. This Shabbos is one of the ones during the year that has its own name. It's called Shabbos Shira, the Sabbath of song. And that's because in the Torah portion of the week, Beshalach, in the book of Exodus, the Jewish people in unison sing an incredible, beautiful, prophetic song of joy and thanks to God after he saved them from the Egyptian armies. Because the splitting of the sea is in this week's Torah portion. The Jewish people go into the waters trying to escape the Egyptian army. They walk in on dry land. Hashem has made the water walls on either side of them. The Egyptian army follows them in, and the waters return to their normal state. The end of the threat, the end of the Exodus, really the culmination. The Jewish people are safe, and they break out in a beautiful song, Shirat Hayam, the Song of the Sea, which is a centerpiece of this week's Torah portion. We say it actually every day in our morning prayers. So if you have the desire to sing in an unusual way this Shabbos, seeing the beauty of creation, feeling how things do fit together, if you have that sense, it's because it's in the air. It's Shabbos Shira, the Sabbath of song. But right before they sing the song, there's a strange verse. It says, the Jewish people saw the great hand that Hashem inflicted upon Egypt. Vayiru ha'am es Hashem, the people had awe of God. V'yaminu b'Hashem u'v'Moshe avdo. And they had faith or believed, v'yaminu, in Hashem and in Moshe his servant. They had faith. What's strange about that? It's strange because it already said when Moshe and Aaron first came to the Jewish people saying they were going to take the Jewish people out, the verse said back in the first portion of the book of Exodus, the people believed. The same word, they had faith. So they didn't have faith. They had faith and they didn't have faith. Now they have faith. In other words, what's the chidush? What's the new thing it's telling us here? They already had faith in God and in the reality and truth of Moses' mission. So what's being repeated here? They had faith. We see from here, there are many approaches, I'm sure. We see from here that faith, Emunah, is not a one-time thing. It's not static. It's not all or nothing. It's something that grows in levels, in depth, in nuance. They reached a new level of faith, of Emunah, in God and in Moshe after seeing the unique, wondrous quality and miracles of the splitting of the sea. They had Emunah before. They had a greater degree of Emunah now. By the way, faith is not a perfect translation. Emunah is more related to the word faithful. They became more faithful to their sense of the reality of God and his presence in their lives and the truth of the mission and so on and forth. Faith is not static. It's not all or nothing. Every one of us has a seedling of faith, of Emunah within us. Every Jew has an extra powerful seed or light or whatever metaphor you want implanted or illuminated there from the time of Mount Sinai. We have to nourish it. We have to water it. And with the mitzvot we do, that's what strengthens our emunah. Work on that, every one of us, Rabbi E, you included, to deepen and increase that emunah, that faith. Shabbos is a great way to start. Good Shabbos.